Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to World School of Bangladesh. Today we'll go through chapter 1 of mathematics of class 7. The topic of today is exponent. To understand exponent, first we have to go through multiplication game. So suppose I want to multiply same number. So I am multiplying 5 with 5. So what is the product? Is 25. So how many times we have multiplied 5? Like we have multiplied 5 with 5. How many times? 2 times, like 2 5. So 2. And if we want to multiply 5 into 5 into 5, it becomes 125. Here the number of 5s are 3. Similarly, if we want to multiply 4 into 4, it's equal to 16. So number of 4 2. 4 into 4 into 4 equals to, let's see what's 4 into 4 into 4. So if we multiply 4 into 4, it becomes 16. So 16 into 4 is 64. Now instead of writing the same number with again and again, like instead of writing 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, we can just use another method. The number we're multiplying, first we're writing it 5. Now how many times we're multiplying it? If we're multiplying 5 into 5, so how many 5s? 2 5s, so it will be 5 square. In this case it will be 5 and 3. So here we are written this number above 5. It's not like 5 2, it's 5 square. So how we were gonna pronounce this? So when something is above another number, that's mean this number is multiplying this many times. So here 5 is gonna be multiplied by 5 4 times. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. And if it was 5 square, it will be 5 into 5. That's mean we are, instead of writing 5 into 5, we can just write 5 square. So why I am saying it's a square? So whenever something is written above the number, then we call it like it's above 5. So it will be 5 to the power 2. In this case it will be 5 to the power 3. And the special case is here. When the power is 2, we can just say that 5 square. Instead of 5 to the power 2, we can just say 5 square. And if it was, then we can write 3 square or 3 to the power 2. So that is actually exponent. So in exponent, the number we are multiplying is called base, and the how many times we are multiplying it is called the exponent. Let's go see. The number 3 is gonna be multiplied 4 times. So 3 is our base and 4 is our power or exponent. So 3 into 3 into 3, we can write it 3 to the power 4. So this 3 to the power 4 is the exponent form. Instead of multiplication form, we are writing in the exponent form. When we are representing using multiplication, it calls multiplication form, and when we are representing in this form, it's called exponential form. Now we can see this, that when 2 to the power 1 equals to 2, because when 2 to the power 1 means what? 2 is square means 2 is multiplied by 2 times, but 2 to the power 1 means 2 is not gonna multiply it by another number. They are just single 2, like just 1 2. When 2 to the 2 is square or 2 to the power 2, that's mean there are 2 2's which are gonna be multiplied. But what about, okay, let me clear this screen. Okay, what about 3 to the power, what about 3 to the power 0 or 2 to the power 0 or any number to the power 0? What will happen then? Basically, doesn't matter what will be our base, is 3, 2 or 4, it will always be 1. Why it is 1? Now let's take a paper. Okay, now fold this paper in middle, like fold this paper in equal halves, then unfold it and draw a line on the folding line. Okay, then how many rows are here? Like 1 row, 2 row. And if you again, like you fold this half again, then you will get another line here and another line here. So you are getting 1 2 3 4. So what's happening here? When you are folding in 2 equal halves and you are folding one time, you are getting 2 row. When you are folding twice in 2 equal halves, like 2 equal halves, how many times? Twice, then you are getting 4 row. 1 2 3 4 row. Now if you fully focus on that, what is indicating? So 2 is square can be write as 2 into 2, so 2 into 2 4, and also the number of rows we are getting is 4. That's mean we can know about the result by folding paper. So if the folding paper is true for 2 to the power 1, 2 square, then it should be true for 2 to the power 0. So what does mean 2 to the power 0? So when we are saying 2 to the power 0, that's mean we are not folding the paper. But when we are not folding the paper itself has a 1 row, right? There is no line here, so this whole paper is a 1 row, we can say that. So that's why 2 to the power 0 is 1, or matter of the fact 3 to the power 0, 4 to the power 0, 5 to the power 0 equals to 1. So we have to remember this, that doesn't matter what number it is, 3 4 5 6 7 or 20 19, if any number has power which is 0, then it will always be 1. Now we will see multiplication of exponent. Suppose you are asked to multiply 4 into 4 to 4 square. Okay, so how you will multiply this? If we look carefully, the base of this exponent is same. It is 4 to the power 1, it is 4 to the power 2. That's mean we have same base in both case, but we have different power. So when we have same base and different power and we are asked to multiply these two, then we will simply add the 2 power, so it will be 4 to the power 3. So how actually this happen? Okay, so you guys tell me, what does 4 square means or 4 to the power 2 means? We have already seen that when 4 to the power 2 means we will multiply 4 twice, right? And when we are multiplying 4 square into 4, so what we are doing? We are doing 4 into 4 into 4, right? So how many 4 we are multiplying now? 3 4. So we can just write 4 to the power 3 or 4 cube. 4 to the power 3 or 4 cube. So when there is power 3, we call it cube. That means 2. If the power is 2, we call it square, and when the power is 3, we call it q. So that's mean it's 4 to the power 3, and here it is 4 to the power 3, same thing. So if it is 5 to the power 2 into 5q, what it will be? It will be 5 to the power 2 plus 3. It is 5 to the power 5. So this was multiplication. So what about the same exponent is multiplied more than once, like suppose 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4. Here what is happening? Here the same exponent is multiplying many times. Like before we have seen 4 multiplying, or 3, like a digit or a number multiplying more than twice, but here a exponent is multiplying more than twice. So if we think at is like a normal number, suppose 3 to the power 4 equals to a, so we can write this as a into a into a, right? So a into a is what? A cube, because a is multiplying 3 times, so a to the power 3. This is an exponent, but we have already taken a equals to 3 to the power 4. So what will be our answer? 3 to the power 4 to the power 3. So how will you calculate this now? It's very easy, nothing to fear. It is actually 3 to the power 4 into 3. Yeah, that's right. Now the power will be multiplied. In case of multiplication, the power was added, but in case of when the power is in the form of power, then it will be multiplied. So it will be 3 to the power 12. How that happened? Okay, let me clear this section. So suppose what we have written here, 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power. Let's break down this. 3 to the power 4 means what? We have multiplied 3 4 times. Sorry, 3. There's our erasure. This part is this, then for that it's again 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. For this 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, right? So how many 3's are here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. We have 12 3's. So we already know that when a number is in multiplication form, in this form, we can just write the number and the how many times the number is repeated, it as a power. So 3 to the power 12, here 3 to the power 12, here 3 to the power 12. So every time, instead of doing this, we are just gonna multiply it. So 4 into 3, 4 3's are 12, so 3 to the power 12 is our answer. Let's do another math. Okay, suppose 10 to the power 11 into 10 to the power 3. So what we can write? We can write 10 to the power 11 plus 3. So our answer is 10 to the power 14. Now suppose we are given 10 to the power 11 3. So what will be our answer? Our answer will be 11 into 3. So it's 10 to the power 33. See, these two are different. When these are in multiplication form, then we like the base is same but the power is different, then we add the two powers. But when it is in the power form, like 10 to the power 11 to the power 3, then we multiply the two power, then it becomes the 10 to the power 33. let's do 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 5. So our answer is 3 to the power 4 plus 5 is 3 to the power 9. But when it is 3 to the power 4 to the power 5, then it is 3 to the power 4 into 5, 3 to the power 20. See how our answer is changing. Okay, so we are done with multiplication and power form. Now we'll see how to divide in exponent form. Suppose we are given 3 to the power 10 divided by 3 square. So how we'll do this? Now let's break down. So 3 to the power 10 means we have to write 10 3s. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in the denominator we have to write 2 3s, 3 into 3. Now just we crossing 3 by 3, because we know that 3 by 3 equals to 1, right? Means we can cross same number by another number. So 3 by 3, this 3 by this 3. So how many 3s have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 3 to the power 8 is our answer. Now if you focus on this to power, if we have subtracted 2 from 10, then we would have gotten 8, which is same as here 8. So instead of doing this whole process, we can just write this. Answer is 3 to the power 8. So in case of division, we will subtract the power. We will subtract the dividend power minus the divisor power. Like here we okay, let's suppose you are given 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 to the power 5, then you would have to write 4 minus 5. Your answer will be 3 to the power minus 1. But if we would have given 3 to the power 5 minus 3 to the power 4, then the answer would have 3 to the power 5 minus 1 is 3, or 3 to the power 1 is equal to 3. Okay, so we are done with multiplication, square or power form, and division form. So I guess that's for today. We'll see what is new in our next video.